Welcome to the Genius Talk podcast. I'm your host Atul Raj, and today we have Raj Khedun with us.
Khedun.
Did I pronounce it right? Khedun.
Khedun.
Raj Khedun with us. Welcome to the podcast, Raj.
Yes, nice to be here with you, Atul. I'm really looking forward to see what happens. So thank you.
Awesome. So, for our listeners who don't know you, can you tell them like what do you do and how do you do it?
Sure, I'll give you a little bit of a backstory. So basically, in a nutshell, I'm a performance coach. I'm a relationships coach. I'm into health and fitness and wellness, martial arts, also spirituality, metaphysics and yoga, as well as philosophy and psychology. So I bring all of these things together because I'm always interested to understand what a human being can do, what his maximum potential is. And why are there so many differences between human beings? Why are some strong, some weak, some rich, some poor, some intelligent, some unintelligent? Why is there such a big difference, right? So in order to understand that, you have to investigate what is a human, what is the brain, what is the mind, what's the potential, what can you do, what is the maximum extent of your self-evolution, like that. So we study everything, like from metaphysics to yoga to philosophy to psychology, West and East, both. Have to do both. Because the way they see life in the Western world is very different to how they see in India, for example. And as you know, in the East, they emphasize more soul qualities and the heart. In the West, it's more progressive materialism and fulfilling of your desires. But they don't understand the universal concept, the universal laws of life, which is becoming a bigger problem in it.
Okay. So you have a methodology, okay? It's called 3-3 metaverse breathing. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, of course. So basically, is in the atmosphere, there's a lot more than what you think. People think it's just air, right? They say it's air. In school, you're told that it's 21% oxygen, 70% nitrogen, and a bit of hydrogen, this and that. That is a very, very small part of the truth. It's not the truth. That's a very small fraction of it. The truth is, all this space around us, yeah, is full of light, electricity, and magnetism. Light, electricity, and magnetism. The fact that you are breathing this stuff all day, every day, should give you pause for thought to think, hang on a minute, how am I being powered? It's by this electrical power going through my organs, my lungs, my heart, my brain, my mind, everything. If you don't understand that, you're like a fish in the water. You never know what water is, but you're swimming in it all the time.
And I think most people never know in their lifetime.
Well, if you don't know, then it's a big problem, actually. You're missing out. So in the school system, they don't teach you the power of air, breath, or let's say prana. We call it prana in Sanskrit. If you don't understand this prana, which is all around us, it contains intelligence, power, wisdom, all kinds of downloads are contained in this space or ether, akash, as we call it in India. But in the Western world, because you can't see it with your physical eyes, they think it doesn't exist. Right? But just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. It's always there. So this breathing method harnesses electromagnetic force in the atmosphere and channel it through your brain. Because you channel electromagnetic energy through your brain, you get a far quicker acceleration of your development, your progress, and your evolution in life.
Okay, so yeah. So how do that help?
How does it help? What?
Yeah, like does that help with sleep? Like what is the main benefit of this? Yeah.
The benefits of doing this, stress and anxiety are diminished.
Okay.
Drastically reduced by 60 to 70%. Okay, you also fall asleep. If you have insomnia, you fall asleep within 30. You get into flow state, not in 10,000 hours, like Csikszentmihalyi, the Hungarian scientist, used to say it takes 1,000 hours to practice a craft like dancing or writing or playing an instrument for your flow state, right? It takes us 90 seconds, right? Flow state is a very enjoyable, peaceful state to be in because when you're peaceful inside, you don't feel like causing conflict anywhere. That is the natural.
Uh-huh. So, how does the activation of happy hormones like serotonin, dopamine, endorphins play in the experience of flow?
Yeah, so method. It's a very specialized sequence that took several.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens is you unlock endorphins, serotonin, dopamine, as you feel good, happy hormones. Also, Atul,
No, what's that?
and think about it. Ananda comes from your country's word.
Ananda,
Bli-
yes.
bli-
Bless, yes, yes.
Anandamide, bliss chemical. Anandamide, bliss chemical. We all human beings have a bliss, but they never talk.
Mm-hmm.
So they have no idea. They're born, they live, they die. They never access the Ananda.
Mm-hmm. By the way, for our listeners who don't know what is flow state, can you explain that?
Yeah, flow state is when you align your heart and your mind and your body so that everything is moving gently and happily and together. So it's not like I go for an interview and I'm scared because I don't know what they're going to say, right? So I have to pretend to be something that I'm not in order to. But if you're in flow state, you feel calm and peaceful and composed, and you're real. You're authentically you. And that happiness shows on your face. It shows in your demeanor, so you don't have to pretend to be 10 different people. When you connect yourself in flow state,
Can you tell a story of someone who was struggling to get in flow state, and after using your method, like they have achieved flow state?
yes, absolutely. So we work with the NHS, um, Oracle, the software company, Novartis, which is a large medical company, Philips Electronics, and many, many independent psychologists and people in the psychiatric field, mental health.
Mm-hmm.
So there was one lawyer we trained a few weeks ago who's a high stressed negotiator, and she has very stressful meetings almost every day. She has to present cases. She has to fight for particular policies and all kinds of things. And she said to me, Raj, I love my job, doing it for 20 years, but the stress keeps building and building and building. I have something to do. Yeah. And I said, look, if you get into flow, get rid of 60, 70% of that stress very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And she's amazed. It's not possible. It's possible. I showed 3 minutes, all she was in a calm, zen, focused, poised state of mind. And I asked Phil, says, it used to take me 45 minutes sitting in the forest meditating to get level. I said, exactly. You don't need 45 minutes to sit in the forest, flow state. At work, 3 minutes before the meeting, she would do this method. Right?
Mm-hmm.
All the meetings go successfully. Everyone's nodding their head like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Why? It's because she's in flow. And human beings are very energetic, right? When your child is around you, they don't just pick up your work. If you smoke, in their mind, they'll get the idea to smoke. If not, oh, my dad used to smoke, it's okay. They picked up the energy
Yeah.
of the father smoking. Yeah. So it's not just what you say, it's who you are as a being. You can lie with your mouth, your words, but energy never lies.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why when we get her into flow state, she's able to calm, gentle, relaxed, and everyone's just agreeing because and everything slows down. When you're in flow state, everything slows down. And you're able to see.
Yeah, like I've experienced this myself. Sometimes it feel like it's been so many hours that I am working, but in reality, it's like 30 minutes, something like that. And it feels like I'm working in a super speed.
Correct. Correct. The reason you're in a super speed is because there's no negative energy or negative emotion.
Mhm.
So it's like there's no anchor on your feet tying you down, trying to sink you. You've got no free to fly, right? So it's like when you go in an airplane. When was
February. Darjeeling, yeah.
Darjeeling.
Yeah.
Did you go up above the clouds
Yeah.
in the blue sky?
Uh,
Yeah. How did you feel?
Beautiful clouds. Everything was beautiful.
Yeah. But yeah, because when you're 35,000 feet in an airplane,
Mm-hmm.
you're above the cloud.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the,
Yes.
that's it. So that state is a peaceful, joyous the state.
Mm-hmm.
No friction. Well, as soon as you come under the clouds and you go through the cloud, turbulence. It starts shaking. Then you get under the clouds and everything's winning, gloomy, foggy. It's like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
go back up, go back up. Right? So it's like that. When you're in flow state, it's like being in the blue.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you have worked with so many people. So what have you seen? Like, what's the most common roadblocks that are stopping people from entering flow state?
It's inability,
Mm-hmm.
inability, or because if you try to control your thoughts without controlling the energy thought, you're struggling constantly, back and forth. It's tug of war constantly. But if you control the flow of underneath all your perceptions and your activities, everything starts slow, gently,
Yeah.
calmly, predictably, peacefully, like that. So it's lack of awareness of your own energy that people to get depressed, upset, irritated, start shouting, fighting, all that stuff, because they're not aware of how their energy, their breath is controlling their thoughts, their thought stream.
Can you tell us like how does breath relate to like flow state?
Um, yes, calm
Mm-hmm.
is easy to think clearly. So if your breath is erratic, like this, yeah, erratic, up and wild, out of control, like you're in a violent mood or fighting mood or angry mood, yeah, then your breath is all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
That all kinds of misperception, distraction, distortion of decision, and you're not. And when you create an action, as you know, in law of karma
Mm-hmm.
or action reaction, if you do something in a negative energy, it comes back. So that's why you need to have a clear mind that's in flow state for you to see what you're doing. So you only out positive energy and get.
By the way, is there any specific time to get into flow state, or anybody can get flow state at any time if they follow your process?
get
Okay, so it doesn't matter. Is it 9 a.m. in the morning or 11 p.m. And how? Breathing. Okay, okay. Huh. So like suppose someone is doing like a different kind of work, okay? Then let's take me for example, okay? So I write copies for my JV partners. I do podcast, okay? Like if we are having conversation, and I write questions. Then I have some other like meetings for consultancy. Then for people like me, like how can we get into flow state? Just breathing. That's it. Huh? Okay, you're gonna sue me. Okay.
yeah.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Um, what did you try and you said, I think before we started the podcast, you said you bought a course or a program,
Yeah.
but you didn't finish
Yeah.
it.
Nope.
What was it? Yeah. Why? Tell me a bit about
Okay. Why? Because I just purchased everything, like all the things you're selling related to flow state, and I have read the only book, and I think I learned everything that I needed to learn on that book. And there are different kind of breathing methods uh, on that course, which I tried for 2 3 days. And there are more courses, I mean more videos which I haven't watched because I thought it was working, and it was working
mm,
that time. Like I think it was like 4 stages for flow. Like first one is struggle, then there is break, recovery, something like that. So I was following that, so it was working at the starting. Um, but right now, compared to that, it's not like smooth because I just forgot everything, and now I have to consistently remind myself. I have to go in for this first aid. So remove this, remove this, remove this, and do this, and this.
I understand.
Yeah,
I understand. It's not an easy subject to understand.
yeah.
It's a very complex subject. But because, as mentioned, we study metaphysics and yoga, yeah, we know the difference between whether it's Nadi Shodhana, Kumbhaka, Bhastrika, or Kapalbhati, for example.
Yeah, I heard of Kapalbhati.
Yeah, Bhastrika, Kumbhaka, Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. These are very popular. Still, they don't get you into flow state as quickly as the 3-3 method.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to show you how this works so you can.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do it. All right. So
Nope. What's that?
Wim Hof is the Iceman. He's very famous in America and Europe for spreading cold plunge, going to icy water, and breathing.
Okay.
Yeah. Ours is different because you don't need ice bath, you don't need cold, you don't need you know, disturbing or crazy things. You know, very easy. It's very. So we've got children as young as 5, all the way up to adults 8. You don't need any special preparation experience. You just need to. All right. So we're going to do it for a short period, and we'll see how you feel.
Okay.
Okay. And then you can tell your followers, yeah, genuinely,
Yeah.
honestly from your heart, if
Yeah.
you're does our work on,
Okay. Yeah.
and be honest. Okay.
Yes, that's what I do.
Good. All right. So what we do first, Atul, we check the nostril flow by blocking one nostril.
Okay.
Are they the same, or is one
Okay. One is more open than another.
which one?
I have to.
Left or right?
I think this side is much more open, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the ratio, you could say it's 60-40, 70-30.
I guess 60-40 because it's really hard to notice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. Okay. And on a 10, where 1 is terrible and 10 is amazing, you say you feel
Like I'll say I think I am much more more in present right now, I guess. Give me a number. Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8. What would you say? 8,
Uh,
7.
I can say it's more than before, but number it's hard to tell the number.
Roughly.
Roughly, okay. I would say I would say 8.
8.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Good. Good start. Good start. Okay. Now, this breath, okay, you have your chin up, so you're fairly.
Hey, wait a second. Pause. Like, does flow state affected by the quality of your sleep and at what time we sleep?
That's a good question.
What do you mean by that?
If you said, yeah, your flow state could be upset any time breathing of your breath, To the ocean, why do people love the beach so much? Because this is ocean. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, right? It's a nice rhythm. Humans are the same. We have a rhythm of our breath. It's a rhythm. In and out, in and out, in and out. But if you're not carefully watching, the rhythms can get very messy, like this, emotionally. That means you're disturbing the flow, ocean. It's not going smooth. It's going fighting. That's where humans get. So to answer your question, it all depends on how much you're aware.
Okay.
Okay. But I'm going to show you.
Okay, let's do it.
Like this is like a master switch.
Okay.
To get to reset anytime you want. Okay.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is breathe 3 through the nose and 3 times out of the mouth like this.
Okay. 3-time breathing, 3 sets, 3 rep. Right.
So yes, 3 times through the nose, but open a bit more. mouth open.
Okay. We have to also breathe
Last,
from mouth. Yeah. Okay.
yeah. So the last exhalation, Atul,
Mm-hmm.
is a bit longer. It's a bit longer.
Okay.
So
So we breathe from mouth and also like exhale too. Okay. We exhale on the last one, like
correct.
the third rep, that one. Okay. Got it.
Exa-
So
Perfect.
okay.
So I'll show you again. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Okay. So we breathe out from mouth.
yeah, in three parts. So no.
Okay. Got it.
That's better. There you go. There you go. I don't think the microphone is okay. I
Yeah.
think it doesn't matter if you're using the microphone. That's okay.
Okay. Okay. The words will be messy. Okay. If you do that.
Don't worry. It's just 1 minute. We're going to do it for 1 minute
Okay.
or 30 seconds. I'll stop you
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll ask
Yeah.
you.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. 1 second. So close your eyes and we'll,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So ready? 3, 2.
Oh, for 1 minute. Okay.
No.
Like a little bit
No.
slow.
Yeah. Get into a gentle, relaxed
Okay.
rhythm. Yeah? Okay. Stop there. Relax. That's all. Keep your eyes closed. Just relax. Just feel what's happening within. Just relax. And keeping your eyes closed, that's all. Tell me what.
Like I'm feeling a little bit cold in my nose because AC is on. And like more in the present, like what's going on right now. And yeah, like thoughts are empty too.
Do you feel like your heart rate?
Let me check. Yeah, I guess it does.
Yep. When you said the thoughts cleared,
Mm-hmm.
it's basically the monkey mind chatter, mental chatter completely. You said, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's good.
yeah. You said you feel.
What?
What do you feel
Yeah.
now?
I'll say 10 out of 10 because right now I'm ready to go and do whatever work I can do in flow state.
Hmm. Yes. So do you feel?
Yeah.
Yes. Now, see how when we help people with insomnia, how they could easily, when it's time to go to bed, you see how they can fall asleep easily and gently with this? Do you?
Yes, like much more relaxed. So yes, I will say that. And yeah, no mental. I mean, no chatter in the brain, no clutter. So yes, that's another thing that stops people from going to sleep. So yeah, that is another reason that can help people to sleep.
Correct. That's why we're helping a lot of. Now, do you feel your mind is expanded a bit, like beyond the body, like you're something bigger than just a flesh and bone?
Top of the world.
Again?
I can say what I mean to say is I can do anything I want. Like everything is possible because there is no negativity, right?
That's exactly. And this is just a small section of what we do. So anyway, you can open your eyes now.
Okay, that is good.
Yeah, it's helping a lot of people overcome a lot of mental stress, a lot of mental depression, sleeping disorders.
Okay, so can you tell our listener like who exactly you help?
Anyone who comes to our website.
Okay, that's good.
So it could be professionals, C-suite executives, corporates, people in cybersecurity, people in banking, athletes, performers, engineers, teachers, moms, dads, children. But at at the moment, for interest in what we're doing to promote harmony, employee harmony in the team atmosphere. Very, very important that everyone is really feeling good. Otherwise, they don't want to go to work.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is a very important reason why corporate is.
Okay, so for people who want to get to know more about this or maybe try that, so where can they reach out?
They can go to 33insomniahack.com, 33insomniahack.com, and they'll find a landing page with the product. Digital product is there available for them to buy. There's lots of testimonials from the NHS, Novartis, Oracle, psychiatric, doctors all over the world have been giving lots and lots of feedback. There's videos there as well. We have WhatsApp. You can message us through WhatsApp on the website, or you can email us.
Okay, great. So is there anything else that you would like to share?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're reaching an exciting time in the world because so many people have been suffering right, and the school system doesn't teach what India used to teach the children in the school system,
Yeah.
whereas the Gurukul
Okay.
is school with a guru.
Yes.
Here we don't have a guru. This has to
Yeah.
change.
I think maybe we should start a Gurukul. Yeah, it's a good idea.
Absolutely. So big changes are coming, and I think if people can understand themselves
Yeah.
as a spirit, soul, atman, breath, prana.
Okay. Awesome, Raj. It was really nice spending some time with you.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Thanks, Raj. Bye.